izquierda, como a 2 calles puedes subir a la...
No, acá nomás.
Sí. Ah, puedes subir, pero no va a estar en contra, va a estar en contra.
¿Y si me los cargo cómo están?
Va a estar en contra para llegar a mi casa, Alex.
No, sube para allá.
Alex, mi casa está ahí mismo en una cuadra,
¿Eh?
A ver, puede hacer lo que tú dices, seguir recto.
My name is Angel Enrique Delfino Leiva. I'm 22 years old. I was born in Guantanamo, Baracoa, and now I live in Havana. I think I am kind of hyperactive, so I love to do a lot of things. I'm always doing something. So, and I'm always super curious and super like learning new stuff, and that's why I love so much like ask questions, and even though when sometimes look like a stupid question, but
Annette, I have a friend.
I really care about my friends and people in general, because learning how to respect people, and then you become really caring because you want to be like so respectful. You care a lot about how you express, how you behave, and how you make someone pleased. I do have a lot of friends, and just the fact that I was like a little bit exotic, and because I was born in Baracoa, back in Baracoa, so when I came here to Havana, I was kind of I don't know, like the new guy or the guy from Baracoa, like with different, maybe with a different culture or with a different customs. Most of the Cubans can even leave their towns because, economically speaking, almost everyone can't make a living from what they gain from their jobs. Therefore, they can't think about anything else than buying food and some clothes. So it's very hard to even save some money for new shoes sometimes, and like travel or vacations. Sometimes they don't even think about that. People can just spend a lifetime working and working and working, and they will never see any result. So that's why it's hard. My friends, I think for them I am pretty much like a amusement park and a library at the same time. They really see me as someone that they can trust in and they can learn from, and at the same time I always try to make them laugh and try to make them be relaxed and comfortable around me. Like I really enjoy seeing them happy, like laughing, and I always, like always, every time I have an opportunity to share something, like information, new things, like things that they will say like, I didn't know that, or something like that. I love that.
Daniel.
Now.
Whoa! You are the one! You're the one!
My hobbies, when I don't have to work or do something in my house, is pretty much draw, and work out, play soccer, sometimes just visit my friends. But what I'm lately doing the most is practicing martial arts, because Lately, what I have been trying to improve in myself is just different ways to express myself through movements. I think that I was born with that. I think that was like in running around my veins since I was born. It's necessary to also sometimes have a partner or a teacher, of course. And I have both. I have some friends, special friends who really like martial art. I like to asking a lot of questions about how effective martial arts or the martial art that we practicing can be, or how can we make it more effective. And one of the more important points about it is being healthy and practice. Do exercise and take care of your own body and be healthy. I really enjoy dancing because, as I was saying, that's just another way to express yourself, and I love that. So I'm a good dancer. So maybe I haven't had the opportunity to really show that and somehow, but I really enjoy that, and that is an important part of my life. I was studying foreign languages in a pedagogical university, and one of my aunts here in Havana, she has 2 houses for rent for tourists. And when I was like getting better and learning more English, she asked me to help her like as a translator and also maybe as a tour guide. So then was when I first started using actually my knowledge about languages and put it in practice. Family is for me like everything. Like aunts, cousins, uncles, my father, my mom, my grandpa, my grandma. They were my first teachers. All my aunts, they really see me as their child. To me, family is like myself, and as I care about myself and as I love myself and take care of myself, the same way I love them and take care of them. I love them, and they're super important to me. So important.
Annette, what is that for?
Annette, more than anyone, knows that she is like I mean, not because I can tell her like you're my family. My stepfather and my mom told to her like, I really see you as a daughter. She's just a really good friend of the family, and at the same time she is family herself. There are a lot of things that I really admire about her. There is such a beauty in the way she just appreciates every single moment, not really knowing what the future can bring, but also enjoy this very present. And pretty much everything about her is just amazing and beautiful. We got engaged like January 9. She asked me to marry her, and I said yes, and she did it in such a cute and special, unique way. So that was so beautiful. You could say that's one of the first steps to she and me being able to be together next to each other, and there is not much that I can do because of my country or because of my system here, the government or her government, and the political difference between these 2 countries. So I do see how her perspective is super different from her experience coming from the US. And I've never left my country, Cuba, and I would love to visit the US sometime. I would love to see me coexisting and like learning or being just amused by different views in other countries. Like,
Smoke weed every day.
this is one thing about living, like why are we here, you know, like why are we actually living this life and what gave us this life and our purpose here. So how can we appreciate every single second? There is one special saying from Che Guevara that he said, let's be realistic and dream the impossible. I know it's almost a impossible dream, you could say, but at the same time, one of my goals is really be able to, whenever we want to, me and Annette, be together and around each other. I would love to have my own family and my own place somewhere. I don't really care where, but I just want that. And it's a little bit hard because of these political differences between countries, and especially United States and Cuba. So it's a little bit hard, but we both working on that together.
Cut. Okay, action.